Python package for the visualization of a so-called Edgeworth Box, the fundamental model for the pure exchange economy in microeconomics. Let me start the installation and keep talking meanwhile. This video is split in two parts. First one is technical, how to set up the library, plot the box, and second part is more focused on the interpretation of the graphical results. So this model is about exchange of two goods between two market participants and exploration of the concepts like Pareto efficiency, contract curve, equilibrium, and many more. I'll put a few Wikipedia articles and this collab into a video description in case you want to check them afterwards. Remember that everything in this model can be derived from two things only: what people want and what they have. So the prices, equilibrium, contract curve, all these magic words derive from these two things only: what they want and what they have. So what people want is represented by so-called utility functions. Let's consider that we have Anna and Bob. They have these two utility functions. So Anna is more thirsty than hungry, and Bob is more hungry than thirsty. There is initial allocation of goods or initial endowments. So Anna has 4 liters of water and 8 kilograms of bread, and Bob has 11 liters of water and 2 kilograms of bread. So overall, in this economy, there are 15 liters of water and 10 kilograms of bread. Okay, let's set up a box, taking what people want and what they have, and let me plot it. So it can be a bit overwhelming at first. There are quite a lot of things represented on the graph, like Pareto line or contract curve, the core, utility line, the budget line, price vector. So let's actually plot them one by one. Let's start with contract curve or Pareto efficient allocations. So here how it looks like. So you see this is initial endowment, and it's quite far away from the contract curve, meaning that there is quite some potential for trade here, because at the end the efficient allocation of goods has to be on this contract curve. This is what is called first welfare theorem. Let's draw the utility lines at the initial allocation. So blue one is Anna, the brown one is Bob. So Anna would settle for anything which would lie above her utility line, and same for Bob. He wants something that is, I mean, it looks like below for us, but for him it's also above his utility line. So at the end we should consider this part of a contract curve, and this is called the core. So this orange line. So now let's draw the budget line and equilibrium. So you can see this budget line is tangent to both of the utility levels of Anna and Bob, and this is the equilibrium allocation together with the price vector. So in mathematics it's called the separating hyperplane between two convex sets. Let's pull off a few statements. So Anna started with 4 liters of water and 8 kilograms of bread and ended up with more water and less bread. So she exchanged water for bread, or actually bread for water. Let's now change the utility function of Bob. So let's make him less hungry and see what actually happens. So this was the initial situation, and this is how it looks like after we changed the preferences of Bob. So you see that his utility line now looks much more curvy. It was almost flat before, and because of that we can see that the whole the equilibrium moved quite a lot. So the contract curve, which was actually the curve before, now it's just a straight line. And if you check for prices before and after, so the price of bread is fixed at 1 unit, and so before here the price was kind of 0.43 and now it's 1, so the same price as bread. So this is why the contract curve is a diagonal and the budget line is actually orthogonal towards it.